Okay, Dvalin.
Dvalin, you look like you need a hug. Recommended party level 26. Well, I kinda got that except for, you know, Mona, but whatever.
Don't worry, I'll also get a trial character for the actual fight itself. That trial character being Venti.
We're going to hunt.
Yeah, I'll put Razor back in my party. Yeah, start. Yeah, this is the party. Let's do
Look,
this.
there are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back. They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind.
Your
To
mind's
save
being corrupted
Dvalin,
by a blood
we're going to
clot.
have to get rid of those blood clots.
So
Aim for those blood
definitely
clots.
find out more about what the blood, yeah.
It's cutting up the circulation in his head. Stop him.
No. Why is, I forget why exactly Dvalin, that, like, the blood clot is affecting
Dvalin
Dvalin.
is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer.
Come on, Dvalin. Stop being a stinker. Get over here. That was close. Ow! Ow! Ow!
I'll extract and condense the pure animal from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, it's not the blood clot that's causing the issue. That blood clot is just poison. It's still coursing through Dvalin. He was just manipulated by the Abyss Order. That's the reason why he's Yankee.
Stop being angry.
Alright, let's upgrade my fucking fillet blade.
Damn.
Details, refine. Fillet blade. There we go.
Come on.
Ooh, I really like how the fillet blade looks like when, yeah.
I'm taking pot shots with Dvalin right now.
Yeah.
It's really hard to do this. Ow. Ow, ow. Get over here. You're not the only one
Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous.
Oh, wait, really? Oh, shoot. Wait. Yay, I can fly? For what purpose? What about you?
Someone needs assistance.
Oh! Wait, Venti has a bow!
Now is our chance.
Venti's a
Aim for the
baser.
tainted blood clot on his neck.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 This is Dvalin's ace in the hole. Celestinum Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. Brace yourselves.
Oh my god. Yeah. Venti has a lot of utility and I like that.
Yeah, he's able to fucking boost
So,
himself into the air
Mona
with his
can
own
like
guts.
sprint on water. Venti can create air turrets.
That's why I want Venti just for his gust of wind ability.
Wind blade!
Dvalin, I'm literally leeching your life force to heal my party members. That was swing and miss.
Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
She fires 3 arrows.
Get Venti's a he.
Sorry.
The fucking voice actor is a she.
Yeah, I know the voice actor. Yeah. I can kind of hear it in the voice.
Yeah, the moment I heard the voice, I'm like, that's a female voice actor.
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished
How is
just
wrong
as
with
quickly.
this tree
They
over here?
must be finding the whole ordeal very
Why does it
confusing.
look partially
However,
frozen?
winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
Sweet. Storm Terror issue solved. Duvall saved.
Hmm.
1 day later. So, about my missing sister, you know.
You guys are
No.
back. The honorary knight returns triumphant. Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds.
I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it.
You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls. Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk.
I don't care much about my victory. Where's my fucking missing sister?
I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the Storm Terror crisis. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick. Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, but your wit as well. A knight after my own heart. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a
There
quiet
you go, another
spot to
fillet
collect my
blades.
thoughts.
Upgrade my fillet blade with.
All the other knights are working hard to clean up after the battle?
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me, I'd much rather be taking out the trash.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churls' cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of, let's call it fraternizing. Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order, they are united under a single leader.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call her the Princess.
Oh dear.
Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way.
Oh dear.
I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please.
Yeah.
It's been getting quite busy. So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Probably looking for my missing sister.
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about his sister.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go and wherever the wind may blow. That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
Sure, I helped you with your dragon issue, but, you know, it's gonna take more than a few missing
That was
wanted posters to help
good.
me.
Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
To be fair,
Well,
your
I don't
question
trust
was more,
myself
could
in
you
the
take
kitchen.
us to the
You could always
fucking
trust me
Anima
with the menu.
Archon? Not exactly. Yeah.
Well, I've already
Well,
met the Anima Archon.
Yeah,
in
and
person.
and Venti's not the one, so you're gonna have to get to the next Archon.
Damn it.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral.
They're pretty much
It's
trying to
something
see
do with the
if
Holy
either
Lion de
A,
Hamel.
which
You'd
Archon
better
took
head
your
there now.
sister, or B, if they know who took your sister.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre de Hamel.
So I believe Barbara is Jean's sister.
So you're the priest.
May the Animo Archon protect you.
She's
I'm not really in a position
nun.
to speak
Well, like-
compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's That's a little...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding.
Ugh. I like the occasional actually animated moments.
Oh, Lord Barbados! Even if I atoned for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
Yeah, Venti, could you please do something about this? Yeah, so, real talk, you're in the presence of a god.
How could this holy liar, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the liar again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
Tone deaf, Bard! Hey, don't go!
Yeah.
Yeah, you use illusion on it, pretty much.
Yeah, that's not getting fixed.
Oh yeah. Fucking Barbados' old liar ain't gonna be fixed anytime soon.
Ooh, shit.
Oh yes, the Fatui. Goodbye, Paimon.
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh.
Let's ignore it. Oh,
Scurrying
you.
through the streets looking for leftovers. Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Even in a fucking situation like this, he finds the need to rhyme.
So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Discombobulate.
I'm gonna kick her ass. Of course something had to go wrong.
See ya, goodbye to Venti's Gnosis.
Awake!
Yeah, sorry about your liar.
I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
So a god just got bitch slapped by a mortal.
Yes.
That's what I'm just seeing here. Wow, he really did get a downgrade.
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero.
I mean, to be fair, he was also trying to hide his powers.
I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to
But
let him leave.
outside the church ain't
How
very
strange.
private.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
The Fadui were the ones who attacked you? That's too much. Master Jean has already returned to the Knight's headquarters. She said that she will look for evidence. But she also said that if the Fatui didn't leave any traces, the Knights might find it difficult to lodge a complaint against them.
Well, whatever Venti had said to, you know, Signoria really pinched a nerve right there.
The wind amongst the
Signora is
branches
doing
is
stuff
good.
for the
I
Saritsa.
love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck?
So, what's a Genosis?
So you noticed.
Gnosis. The G is silent, because
This isn't
fuck
something
the
I'm meant
English
to
language.
discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allergenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a Gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your Gnosis?
Signora, we've heard of her before.
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with
The
it, strength
Saritsa is
surpassing
the
that of
Cryo
other
Archon.
mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7, the Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to.
Sounds like a tyrant.
The 7 don't always get along well, but still.
I don't understand
never
what
thought that
the
she would plot to
Saritsa's
steal
goal and
another
why she
Archon's
wants the
Gnosis.
other 7's Gnosises.
To become
No
the ultimate god, you know?
Probably.
Like, he's trying to wipe out the other gods to become a greater god. Sort of like, you know, Greenshell's little... Yeah, pantheon
You know,
bullshit.
that begs the question. If a Archon were to gather all 7 Gnosis, I'm assuming they'd just be able to use all 7 elements.
Pretty much. But, if you really think about it, we're the same way. We just have to
Yeah, we
switch
could
the
use
way.
any of the 7 elements.
So if
I feel
we-
like after we learn all the elements, we're gonna regain that white glow that our armor had at the beginning of the game.
Yeah. We're gonna regain like the. We're gonna regain like some sort of special element, like the heaven element or something. We're gonna become
But,
Kid Icarus.
Whatever that white glow our armor had at the beginning of the game, whatever that is supposed to be.
Celestia.
But no,
I guess I don't know. I'm assuming it's a heaven element.
I mean, remember our characters aren't from this world, so they would have had that power before coming here.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
the point in which they arrived was when the collapse of, I forget the name of the ancient civilization, but they arrived at that point and they're like, uh-oh, we need to get the fuck out of Dodge.
How should I put this?
I have a feeling we're going to get all these elements, right? Unlock all the 7 elements. Become the Avatar. Then we're going to somehow get our hands on, like, the Gnosises of, like, the 7 gods.
Yeah.
We're going to have them all in our possession. They're going to resonate with our ability to not use visions and shit. And then we're going to become a fucking god ourselves. Though that seems a little too easy and predictable. So I'm not really sure how that holds up. It depends on if I see the Geo, like, god fucking eat shit. Which I highly doubt. Like, it makes sense for Venti to be a lazy mortal. But I don't really see, you know, a professional, like, contract-abiding... Unless he's, like, swindled and conned.
I know who he is.
Well, he. Thank you. I'm looking for a he. But... Yeah, that really depends on how the second arc goes. Then I'd have more evidence to go off of.
500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me.
Oh. 500 years ago, huh? I probably could.
500 years ago is when that. No, you wouldn't have.
No.
No.
I'm
Your
older
character
than
did
that.
not. We're about. Your character witnessed like the butt end of it, but not the entire catastrophe from 500 years ago.
Huh.
But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon
Like,
and the
as soon
Fatui
as you
for
saw
another
what was
day.
going on, you and Lumine decide, yeah, we need to get the fuck out of this world.
Yikes.
If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even
Really?
so, it
So it's-
sounds like he
Oh,
works
so
much
it's like a
harder
Chinese
than a
dynasty
certain
then.
someone.
Sorta.
Oh, that's interesting.
Liyue is based off China.
Yeah, so it's just so basically the Archon's just a Chinese dynasty. Oh god. I'm pretty sure the dynasty system in China is like once every 100 years.
In any case, this year's Rite of Dissension is soon to begin.
If not,
If you
like,
miss
shorter.
it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye. We're going.
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me to a glass of dandelion wine. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you.
Yeah, I get that.
Great. So that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time.
Gonna go laze around, I assume?
If you want to chat, now's
That's
the
Venti
time.
for you.
A bard stays not always in a single climb. Well then,
Like, he's so
best be
fucking
off to
chill, I
Liyue.
like him.
If the dissension ritual you failed to tally,
They like
then
him in
another
the Animo
year
Archon.
you must dally.
This is probably, like... I haven't met the other Archons, but so far he's my favorite. I like him. Prologue Act 3. Chapter 1! Yeah,
I hate how that tutorial appears every time.
yeah, I know how to level up. Sweet, so we
You're
finished
literally
with the
one level off.
prologue.
Oh, so you got a constellation material for.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, you got constellation material for Traveler.